Hey everyone. So today I'm going to be giving my predictions for the European Badminton Championships before they start tomorrow. But I'm going to do this a little different than my video for the Asian Badminton Championships, since a lot of the earlier rounds I'm not familiar with a lot of the players. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. I'm just going to be predicting the quarterfinals and beyond. So basically, let's see. Here we have the full draw. And out of everybody, gonna I'm gonna go with I was looking Anders Antonsen and Gimke in the quarterfinal. Rasmus Gimke, and I forgot his first name. So then we would have in the quarterfinals of the second section of the draw. I'm gonna say Toma Popov and Julian Karaji. I think it's the name. Yeah, Julian Karaji. After that, I'm gonna go with Not Nguyen and Alexander Lanier, who's obviously up and coming men's single player for sure. I think he's going to get really far in this tournament. And then Christoph Popa and Victor Axelsen. Now, those would be my quarterfinals predictions. After that, I'm a little unsure about Axelsen, how he'll do in this tournament, because he does have I think I recently saw on social media that he has a back surgery that he just got. So I actually, beyond the quarterfinals, I'm gonna say Popov gets into the semis, because I think Victor Axelsen, even with, I'm assuming he might even retire sooner, but if he doesn't, I think he could get to the quarterfinals. But with his injury issues lately, he hasn't been able to make it into as many finals as last year. It seems like so. So yeah, Popov. Then between Matt Nguyen and Alex Lanier, I'm gonna go with Lanier. Then Anders Antonsen. Of. So after that, let me see. Um, I think I'd probably go with between Anders Antonsen and what was it, Tomo Popov. Let me look at their head-to-head real quick. Different browser. See, because this could be a tough one. Okay, 9-0. So I'm gonna go with Anders Antonsen. I think is it instead of Tomo Popov. So that would mean, and then between Lanier and Crystal Popov, I'm gonna go with Lanier. So Anders Antonsen and Lanier in the final, and I would take Lanier, I think, to win it this year. I think he's had a really good few tournaments so far. He's made it to he surprised the surprise upset was huge. He was one of the biggest. I believe in Japan, the 750 tournament. His first European player, I think, to win that tournament. So I'm going to go with him because Anders Antonsen also had some good results further. I think near the end of last year, the Denmark 2 tournament was won back to back, but I think recently his results haven't been super good as of late. So I'm gonna go with the Alexander Lanier for the men, and then going to the women's singles. Let's see. Okay. So some of these players I'm also not as familiar with, so I'm gonna go with the seeded ones mostly. I think I'm gonna take number 1 seed Line Horchmark Kedgerfeld, or however that name is pronounced, and then Line Christofferson going to the quarterfinals. of the first section of the draw. There's a fly in my room. I got the window open. So, but let's see. Next round, I'm gonna take Julie Jakobsen and P. Borova from Poland. Then I would have now here. I think I'm gonna actually take an unseeded Yvonne Lee. I think she plays very well. And then Christy Gilmore often does well at some of the lower level tournaments. I know, making it to the finals. I think even a one recently. I'd have to check, but let me see. Just a second. The final, quarterfinal, the Orleans Master she had, and then I thought she made it to a final recently as well. Swiss Open round of 32. She went round of 16 in the European, or no, the All England. But every once in a while she does have some good results, so I think she'll be able to do well at this tournament as well, considering it's also not all these players participate in the World Tour very often. Then lastly, I'm going to go with the seeded player Kaloyana Nalbantova from Bulgaria, and then Mia Blichfeldt, the two seeded players from that category, because after that I think I'd take Mia Blichfeldt to easily pass to the semifinals, and then out of that I'd take Gilmore to pass to the semifinals as well. In section 2, between J.D. Jakobsen and P. Borova, I'm going to take Jakobsen. And then we have Line Kjærtsfeldt and Line Christoffersen. Sorry, I'm going to take Kjærtsfeldt to go on to the semis. And then in the final, I would have Line Kjærtsfeldt I'm going to go with, and then Mia Blichfeldt, and I'm going to take Mia Blichfeldt as the winner for the women's singles. So that's all. Let me know what you think, and we'll see tomorrow when the tournaments start, how my predictions fared. So that's all.